throughout this entire record, each song that we did kind of focused on getting a very unique snare sound where we wanted that crack and we wanted that body to it. So I think this song especially, I think.
These are my favorite drums. This and Paradigm. I just think that you have that high snare, but it resonates and it's got tons of crack and it's very explosive and ballsy and good for metal. But here's our little madness duet. Little Beauty and the Beast. If anybody else called you Beast, I'd rip their lungs out.
You'd be my bodyguard there.
I just had to throw in a little Batman quote there. Madness.
Yeah.
And so now we have space. I believe this shit is...
And we don't get to duet like that every day. So
not every day. Most days, but not every day. Yeah, we got some weird shit.
Now we have some ethereal sounding keys.
We have little finger tapping fucking solo guitar stuff in here. Trying to emulate a little Holdsworth somebody else put on their fucking jazz pants that day. I really like this tone. Reverse reverb, little tremolo.
Yeah. Kind of David Gilmour-ish.
Totally.
It's cool.
Yeah, I got some weird modulation stuff happening, maybe a little bit of chorus or phase or something. I love this end.
Yeah.
Just super bizarre. When you get tones like that or a great kit that sounds good, it inspires you to play a certain way, you know? And
absolutely.
And so when you can get different tones and really cool things like that and search for that, it'll make you a different player.
Yeah.
You know?
And come up with ideas that you would never think of if you were on a, different gear or in your case, a, different effect.
Totally. So here we go with now human beings and, living organisms kind of taking shape is, I guess, the impetus. Use that for the
impetus,
fucking third time today.
Behind,
We're
not going to stop there.
Why would we? Yeah, I think this is a 54 Les Paul gold top we're playing through. Just super barren. Not much going on. Everything's been so affected, or at least so layered,
Yeah, at this point of the song,
just
it's
break
nice
it
to
down.
just present some rawness.
I love how barren the vocal is on top of this. Yeah, it's super naked. The way you want your shadows presented.
Well, Matt had a long break leading up to this part of the song, too.
Yeah, he did. That's why his voice sounds so good there.
Yeah.
Such a long break. All right, so now I'm going to turn off some shit so we can kind of delve into these harmonies here, if I can ever find them.
Sailing away beyond the reach of anyone.
Here's the...
Like how it dips into that note.
Totally.
Or notes.
Yeah, it's funny when you listen to something that's out of context. A lot of these are inversions, they'll start on the third or the fifth of a chord, and sometimes those are on a major or minor chord, they're reversed. Like the third, if you start and that you make that the root note to somebody's ear, it's now a major or a minor. So it switches it. It's just weird to orchestrate and listen to it from that that aspect, because it just really switches it up. It's a completely different song, or at least harmonically. These were super bizarre. I was always a big fan of
Sailing away beyond
I was always a big fan of the Beatles, and they had the most obscure harmonies. I loved to hear how John and Paul would play with each other, you know, and sometimes it would be these little sub-melodies, you know, and this is, usually we'd stacked harmonies and kind of just come at it more from a harmonic expression. And this was two melodies that we hoped would harmonize with each other. So check that out.
Sailing away beyond the reach of anyone.
Did Matt do all the backups here, or did you guys?
Beyond the dreams of everyone.
So this is the weird one.
No light to follow, a shot in the dark.
Yeah, they're just so spaced out.
Yeah.
No, and that one stays.
Sailing away beyond the reach of anyone. Far beyond the dreams of everyone.
Yeah, so just
It bends nicely.
yeah.
Beyond the reach of anyone.
You add in those backgrounds, and then you have a bunch of horse shit is what you have. And up here in fucking guitar land.
Yeah, what are you up to here, Brian?
Who the fuck knows, my friend?
Not horse shit. I know that much.
Not horse shit.
There's nothing stinky about it.
That's right.
I like that tone.
Yeah, more of a.
Is that
It's like a modern.
Is that a Strat?
I think this is a Strat.
Uh-huh.
One side's a Strat. I think the strummy is my signature guitar.
Okay.
I think on the Sustainiac pickup, which is at the neck, so it's a little thinner, but it's very bell-like. It's just thinner than that. So we use it actually a lot on a lot of clean stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I think this is a Strat in here. Some crazy shit. It got a little too Hawaiian at times for my taste in here. It really did. It's kind of bizarre.
You were feeling nothing but aloha.
I was feeling aloha, yeah. There it is. There's my aloha right there. And then very cool stuff right here. As we ramp up to get into power mode.
Acceleration.
Yeah, we speed up here. I think we actually mapped this out on tempo. If you listen to that.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Joe Barisi had to
much slower.
Get out the tempo map.
So we mapped it out.
Yeah.
Was that hard to play to at all?
At first, it felt, you kind of felt the jolt.
Yeah.
But then you just have to be aware
Be a super badass.
that you're ramping up. You know?
Right. And you got a little
analog keyboard part.
Gotta have that.
Yep.
Jason's back, everybody.
Every musician takes long breaks at some point during the song, and then they always come back.
Exactly.
And here's our punk rock.
There it is. Can't get away from your roots.
Neil.
So where's Neil deGrasse Tyson, Nick? We got to put him on blast.
The aggregate of our joy and suffering. Thousands of confident religions,
Funny enough,
ideologies,
here's a
and
pale
economic
blue dot.
doctrines
every
Every hunter and
fictionalized
forager,
dictator, biased
every
partisan,
hero and
and
coward,
Yeah,
wayward
that was
son
the impetus, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Is
part
that
of the
number 4
curtains
for
of
today?
society's racial, ethnic, religious, national,
Where the
and
fuck is this
cultural
shit coming
conflict,
from?
and you find the
don't
human
get it.
ego turning the knob.
I'm done. Johnny, come talk about Neil deGrasse. Fucking done. Can't do it. The tip of the science world? The astronomer.
This is Sinister Gates from a different universe. Speaking of universes, we have an astronomer on our hands for the end of this Part and Exist.
We have Neil deGrasse Tyson
Right.
coming in very, very hot at this point.
Yeah, we just play that for a second if you can hear him.
Collective home.
Yeah, the original idea was to have Carl Sagan's Pale Blue Dot, so
Uncounted people
we're
remain
talking, but
homeless.
That unfortunately did not work out.
yeah, we contacted the estate and they denied us.
themselves into the arms of war.
Not fans, apparently.
Yeah, but it was great. We ended up getting a great excerpt essay from Neil deGrasse Tyson, obviously, and everything worked out well. So we're pretty happy with that. And then underneath all that, we have this stuff. This is the outro. I remember when we were demoing this out, I just hit record, and you guys jammed out for about 20 minutes on this one
Forever.
chord progression.
Yeah.
And then this guy over here came up with some great little beats to
Thank you,
keep it
Johnny.
fresh the whole time. Want to talk about those at all?
Yeah, I
Fills
just
and
I had nothing really set in stone, so I just kind of spontaneously went to some different places rhythmically.
Yeah.
I think the first one, like a Motown section,
That's right.
I go into.
I always loved your names of these beats that we went into too. Never heard them described this way before.
Yeah, one of my favorite parts of these sessions were your reactions to my names.
Here it is.
So this was the Motown.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah. I mean, when you hear this, you just think, oh yeah,
It's definitely Motown.
yeah.
That's cool. Gotta throw some double kick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the end of a record,
Yeah.
Why not?
When you have Neil deGrasse Tyson,
Gotta spice it up.
you become inspired to take some detours.
Yeah, even just when you go back to the punk beat here, then all the fills and everything too. That's rad. Oh, that's how you get into the blast beat right
Yeah.
there.
It seemed like the natural transition.
Yeah. let me throw the most spontaneous fill into
Yeah.
that. It's great. And then there's
Just wanna know-
one more version that comes out here, right? What'd you call this last one? Bolero?
This, we're maybe a minute away from the Bolero
So we'll
groove.
get to it then real quick.
Yeah. Which is also a famous like orchestral
There it is.
march.
Yeah, even just demoing that out when you started doing that, we were like, oh, okay, that's one part when we actually go to record it, you have to get to that somehow.
Yeah.
Some way. There's this little glorious, there's hope. There's hope at the end of this existence.
And I think that was a marker to indicate that we were about to finish this 15-minute song that we just tracked.
Here's the one.
Yeah.
Really, really breaking it down here for
Yeah.
us. And there it is. So
Exist.
there you have it. There was Exist. Whole lot to go through. I think we got it.
Fucking gave the inside scoop.